Good morning, Alvin. Sorry you had to carry me up there.
Don't worry about it. Just part of the job.
Oh?
So now what are you gonna do?
Well...
Good morning.
Good day, Jude. I was just about to share my plans with Alvin.
What is it?
I'm thinking of returning to Nia Khera.
Is that your hometown?
More accurately, it's where my shrine is. If I go back, I might be able to re-summon the Four.
So, she really is Maxwell.
This is where you come in, Jude. Will you accompany me to Nia Khera?
What?
It's true that you brought your current situation upon yourself, but I bear some of the blame as well. I'll put in a good word for you with the people of Nia Khera. I'm sure they'll look after you.
Wow, you've put a lot of thought into this.
Yes. Remember when you told me I seemed unconcerned? I decided to take that to heart.
Mila, you don't need to practice your swordplay anymore?
No need to concern yourself with my martial abilities.
Well, if nothing else, you know how to swing the pointy end.
Okay, I'll come with you.
Good. You needn't worry.
A little more practice wouldn't hurt, though.
You think so?
Better safe than sorry. Come find me once you're ready to go.
Wait, you're coming with us, Alvin?
Why not? I've come this far.
Hey, Mila?
Hmm?
Thanks.
Oh. Hey guys, it's Mick. Welcome back to more, I almost said Legend of Zelda. This isn't Legend of Zelda. This is Tales of Xillia. Welcome back to more Tales of Xillia. In the last episode, we, sort of docked here in the Aladi Sea Haven and took on some mercenary work. And this one, well, you heard the lady. We're going to Nia Khera. Before we do, I guess we'll have to talk to Elvin first, but before we do, I believe there are a couple side quests to pick up here, which I was kind of keeping my eye out for last time.
Mila, you said it's north of here?
How far?
Less than half a day's flight time, if we could fly using Sylph's power.
Oh, well, I'm afraid my wings are, you know, non-existent. I hope we can find a place to rest along the way.
The map showed a village in that direction, so we should be okay.
Either way, we can't just stay here. We must press forward.
I know.
Oh, creeping suspicion.
Is Milo really that Maxwell? She does act a bit nutty, but she looks normal enough.
I think it's true. When I first met her, Mila had the 4 great spirits with her.
What? Get out of here.
No, seriously. Fire spirit Efreet, water spirit Undine, wind spirit Sylph, and earth spirit Gnome. It was the first time I'd ever seen them in person, but there was no mistaking who they were.
That's a mighty exclusive club. Can't imagine they hang out with a lot of mortal girls.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, here we go. So now we have a bunch of side quests to pick up. I believe there are 3, so there should be one over... Yep, here he is. Hey, buddy. What's going on? Do you know about porringes? I've heard they grow around here. If you find a nice one, I'd like to buy it from you. Yeah, sure. So you'll bring me a porringe? Wonderful. Of the 3 we can pick up, the one I talk to first is the one that we can't actually do right away. We'll have to come back for that a little bit later. What about you? The head chef said I need to learn how to make soda rice. Unfortunately, I don't have the first clue to go about it. Could you help me? Yeah, sure. Thank you. If I can eat it just once, I should be able to figure out how to make it. Okay. That one's pretty simple. That'll take like 2 seconds. And then you again, I believe. More monsters have taken up residence at the lake west of the Sea Haven. I asked a local mercenary to take care of them, but I'm afraid the monsters got to her. Could you go to the lake and rescue her, please? Of course. So yeah, we gotta head back to where we fought the monsters before. But first, let's take care of the soda rice quest. So, in order for that, we just need to go to the inn, and we can buy meals. And how meals work is that you eat them, of course, and then for however many battles it says, you get bonuses, and these range from restoring stats at the end of battle, giving you stat boosts for the next battle, or increasing gold or experience gain. And the guy wanted soda rice, so let's go and buy some soda rice. Forgot to mention, when I was giving my shop expansion thing earlier, buying stuff from the shop does contribute points. As you just saw there. I don't really use cooking that often, but I guess I should. Here. Let's buy some. Sure. And let's see what we can expand. More discounts, very nice. Ooh, new items. I should definitely look into those items. Because that was better equipment, yes? How much money do I still have? Because if I still have some money to spend, it would definitely be worth it to go and spend that money on a lot of new items in stock. 3,000 gold? Yeah. I did actually buy the food, yes? Okay, good. Okay. Either way, we have the soda rice for this guy, so... Here you are, sir! Huh? So this is soda rice. Oh, I see. They use miso as a secret ingredient to balance the soda and rice flavors. Thanks! Now I'll be able to grow and improve as a chef. I'm happy for you. Oh, bushy eyebrows! So, now we have attachments. Which we can equip on characters for... how do I zoom in? Can I zoom in? But yeah, just for ridiculousness. And we can put them wherever we want on the character's body. And change color, huh? Yep, so you have a lot of weird customizability with these. I'm going to remove them for now because I feel like I would rather take my characters seriously, but who knows, I might change my mind eventually. So yeah, let's buy everyone some new weapons. Okay, so I have a bad habit. And that is because of other Tales of games, specifically Symphonia and Vesperia. In order to 100% them, you need to do a lot of item synthesis. So I have a habit of holding on to items even though I don't need them anymore. But Tales of Xillia, as far as I recall, has no such system, so I should just sell my items is what I'm trying to get at. I feel like holding on to my items is just probably a mistake. So I'm gonna do my best not to. Anyway, we've equipped ourselves. Let's go and take on that job, shall we? So it's in the same place as we were before, so not much more exploring to do. Oop, new skit, inside and out.
Oops. Gotta straighten my scarf.
You sure do love that thing.
Don't you? It's one of Fismage's finest. Custom made for yours truly.
I don't know much about brands, but it does look good on you.
You gotta be careful about what you wear, kid. It's how the world judges a man.
I'd rather think what's inside is what counts.
Yeah, and this is how what's inside gets projected to the outside.
You don't believe some people shape what's outside in order to conceal the ugliness within?
Well, if you can't see through a false front, isn't that your problem?
So you blame the victims for being deceived?
If that's really what you believe, Alvin, it tells me all I need to know about what's within.
Man, I sure slipped up this time, huh?
Yep. You tried your best, Elvin, but your inner jackass kind of revealed itself. Anyway, let's go and save that supposed mercenary, shall we? Oh, a new skit. I hope. Come on, come back. Yep, there it is. The 4.
Walking sure is grueling.
That's unexpected coming from you.
I'm just used to having Sylph fly me everywhere. The only time I ever really walked was when I used Undine to travel across water.
I see.
Maybe this is your punishment for treating the 4 great spirits like your personal servants?
Servants? They may help out now and then, but they're the ones who pester me. They're like a bunch of bickering in-laws that never go home.
Did you just call the 4?
Bickering in-laws?
That sure is a way to describe them, isn't it? I guess if you are Maxwell, the 4 great spirits aren't as impressive to you as everyone else, so I guess you would see them that way, huh? Bickering in-laws, though. That is sure a term. Ah, there, I see the enemies we need to go defeat in the distance, so let's go right after picking this up, as well as seeing the skit of Partners in Climb.
Compared to Fenmont's night climb, the sky in Aujul sure is bright.
That's true. The spirit climbs here are much more stable.
What are you talking about? What do you intend to climb?
Climb. Surely the great Lady Maxwell knows all about the subject?
Don't flatter yourself by assuming I recognize every arbitrary word you humans create. Human arrogance can be so trying.
Mila, do you know what Riza Maxia is made of?
As if I wouldn't know? The power of spirits composes the entire natural world.
Right. The term spirit climb refers to the balance of spirit power. When that power is out of balance, nature can become polarized in one direction. That's why there are unusual spirit climbs, like the perpetual night of Fenmont.
I see. Thank you. Now I understand. You're very good at explaining things.
My pleasure.
Oh, I see how it is. I guess I'm just an arrogant human compared to little old innocent Jude.
Yeah, I'd say that's an accurate way to describe you, Elvin. Okay, so we got some axe beaks, and I forget what that thing is called. Fleet mare. Okay. You know what? Let's play as Elvin for a little bit. Oh god. Oh, I should have let Elvin just fall flat on his ass there, because then I could have showed off Jude's restore. Come on, attack me. There we go. So Jude warps immediately next to you and gets you up on your feet. I don't think we have anything we've yet to show off, so let's just kill the enemy.
Good or what?
Yeah.
Ouch, the cold shoulder.
Oh right, I should be using cooking. Thanks. A little longer and it would have been dinner. You guys look like you know how to fight. Just don't let your guard down like I did. Don't worry, we'll be careful. And now that that's taken care of, let's head back to town. Let's head back to town and collect our reward.
Excellent.
Well, Mila leveled up, so let's see. Oh, may as well just go over here. So we got level restore. We know what that is, and we'll get a new art, as well as momentary gain, which we also know what that is. But splash sure is new. I'm sure you can guess that that is a water move. Let's equip her skills on her. There we go. Okay, so in editing, I noticed that I didn't really explain a specific aspect about skills, in that you can only equip so many skills at once. Every character has a limited amount of SP in the top right corner, you can see, which you can increase by choosing panels on leveling up, and every skill has a set amount of SP it takes up. So the total amount of SP used by the skills has to be less than your character's SP total. Alright, Splash summons like that weird jar like that, and then Spirit Shifting it creates a sort of little like water orbital around you that will explode on enemies upon contact.
I won't let anyone down.
And we got a Jude level up, so let's see what we can give this boy. So we get a new ability, momentary gain, yep. A new art, which is Soaring Vortex, you say. That one sounds vaguely familiar. Meditative, okay. Oh, and we can use Soaring Vortex with Mila. Can Mila use Splash? No, she can't. Okay. Had to check.
You're starting to look pretty good with that blade.
I do seem to possess an aptitude for sword fighting.
You sure do. Let's see. May as well go and see what, well, both Soaring Vortexes and its Link art, so that's Demon Fist. Oh, I remember Soaring Vortex. It's a move with like a weird... Yeah, it's a weird startup, and if an enemy approaches you while you have it, Jude will like kind of go through them like that. It's a bit of a weird move. So yeah, my Mabokuri ran out on that battle, so I forget to do it a lot, but it is good practice to just kind of always have a cooking effect going. As restoring that HP or TP or getting extra gold or experience or stat bonuses, it's very helpful and something that just happens passively, so there's no reason not to do it, I would think. Anyway, we have completed this quest, so let's go and turn it in to the woman. You rescued her! Thank you! And for our troubles, we get a sheathed dagger and 1200 gold. And the sheathed dagger is another attachment, I believe. Yep. And this one I actually do like to equip. Because it's just a little sheathed dagger that they like keep on their forearm or their thigh or whatever. Why not, right? Doesn't get in the way too much. It's not ridiculous looking. So I'm gonna go and buy some more dishes, and then we'll be on our way, heading to wherever our next location may be. Looking at our map, it's pretty obvious where we have to go. If this just leads to a dead end, then of course we only have the other path to take. So it's gonna be a little bit before we get to the what was it called? Nia Khera, where Mila is. But they did mention a town that is supposedly going to be in between the two. So let's make that our goal. And I do believe, yeah, I do believe I remember which town that is, and I do very much like the town we're going to. It's very pretty. And along the way, we'll just pick up, like, every little bit of bird feathers or monster dung. It's fine. Let's see. Yeah, the town is, like, right there. So I guess we'll just go around the Elati Trail and just pick up whatever drops we can, and if we happen to get into a fight, then we happen to get into a fight, and we'll take care of that as we do it. Weird fragment. I feel like there's a certain material type. Yeah, I feel like weird fragments are part of a material type that never shows up in shop rotations, so don't quote me on that, and I'm gonna hold off on donating them until I'm sure, but I feel like those ones either don't often or just don't at all show up in shop rotations, so you can kind of donate them to whatever. But again, I'm not 100% certain on that, so we'll see. Yeah, it's looking like there's... Oh, there is something in the tree over there. And yeah, every time you pick up something new on the map, that does get replenished, or that does get marked down on your map, and if you return to the areas later, they will be replenished, so you can sort of farm materials that way if you so choose. I don't really think there's a good reason to do that, other than for maybe jet black feathers like this, because there'll be plenty of materials anywhere you go. But if you need something, you can do that. We can't... Elvin, chug down some apple gels, and I guess we'll take one and discard the rest. It's probably better to not discard them so you can come back for them later if you need them, but I really hate leaving unopened chests on the overworld, and I probably will never remember to come back for them. Anyway, we are done the Aladi... what was it called? The Aladi Trail, so now to go into Hamil.
Wow, that's an impressive amount of fruit.
I'm catching a whiff of cider. Oh, they must have orchards here.
Well, well, well. We don't get many visitors here.
Do you live here, ma'am?
I would hope so. I'm the mayor.
Is this the right road to Niakara?
Niakara. Now that's a name I haven't heard in ages.
What do you mean?
It's what people called a long-forgotten village. I don't even know if it still exists. I heard tales of the village as a child. People claimed it lies beyond the Kijara Sea Falls.
Where can we find it?
You'll need to cross some seriously rugged terrain to get there. It won't be an easy journey.
In that case, we should probably rest here before heading on.
Agreed.
I'm afraid our little village doesn't have an inn. Not much call for one. But I've an extra room in my house. You're welcome to use it if you like.
Thank you for your hospitality, ma'am.
And we have made it to Hamil, the Orchard Frontier. But, oh, well, we have a skit first, the perfect catalyst.
So, why bother taking human form at all?
Spirits are really just masses of mana. They can't interact with the temporal world in that state. For a spirit to take physical form, it needs a catalyst of a corresponding element. As an example, the fire spirit of Freet can take form as a blazing inferno.
And as Maxwell, you can be any element, right?
The human body contains all 4 elements, so it's the perfect catalyst for me to take a physical form.
What would happen if you lost your catalyst?
I would gather elements to make a new one, but I'd have to wait for it to grow up.
Grow up? You mean you start as a baby?
It's time-consuming, but if you want to use a human form as a catalyst, you have to wait for the body to develop.
So even the Lord of Spirits isn't omnipotent.
Not in this human realm, anyway.
Let's just be grateful she didn't go with the male model, eh?
Wouldn't bother me.
Oh, you swing both ways?
That's not what I meant.
Elvin. But I'm down for bye, Jude. That's cool. I lost my train of thought. But yes, I do believe this is a good place to end the video. So, thank you so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you next time when we explore and rest in Hamil.